Welcome back to Cooking with AI, where we teach you how to use the latest AI tools as your ultimate kitchen companion. Today, we are building your entire Thanksgiving menu using AI. Whether you're feeding 4 people or 20, traditional or modern, I'm going to show you how to use one prompt to build a balanced and realistic menu. This is perfect if you want variety, but you feel overwhelmed by choices. So what you'll learn in this video is how to ask AI for a complete Thanksgiving menu, how to customize based on dietary restrictions or requirements, the number of guests you have attending, how difficult recipes are, the amount of oven space you have. We'll talk about make-ahead preferences, and I'll show you how to save your menu into Google Docs. Let's get started. Okay, and here we are in our chatgpt.com window, and we're going to start with a prompt to provide us with a full classic menu. You can use any AI tool that you prefer. If you prefer Grok or Gemini or Claude, you're going to get a similar outcome. Each model is a little different, but today I'm using ChatGPT. It's the latest version, 5.1. And here's the prompt that I've already created. It's create a complete Thanksgiving menu for 10 people, include a turkey with size recommendation. I want 3 to 4 side dishes, 1 salad, 2 desserts, 1 signature cocktail. Make sure the dishes have balance, flavor, texture, oven usage, and cooking time. Let's get started. So straight away, it's going to go to work. It's going to take a minute to think about this. Here's a balanced, oven-savvy, crowd-friendly Thanksgiving menu for 10 people designed so turkey anchors the day. The sides complement, not duplicate each other, and your oven is staggered intelligently. Let's walk through it. This is the first time I've seen this too, and each time you give it this prompt, it's probably going to have a slightly different outcome. So the menu, Thanksgiving for 10, the main is a herb butter roast turkey with pan gravy. It's suggesting a 14 to 16 pound turkey, which is perfect for 10 people with leftovers. It's going to cook in about 3.5 hours. It's not too big, so it roasts evenly and stays juicy, which is great. It leaves space in the oven later for sides. The flavor profile is herb butter. We're going to put some under the skin. I love the sound of that. Sage, rosemary, thyme, and lemon zest, all herbs that are really easily accessible from your grocery store. It's going to be roasted on a bed of onions and celery, and this is excellent for producing wonderful gravy. We definitely want that. We can make ahead to herb butter, and we can dry brine the turkey for 24 to 36 hours ahead for maximum flavor and moisture. Okay, this sounds excellent, and it's so far landing all the things we want. Let's jump into sides. Sourdough, herb, and caramelized onion stuffing. So I think this sounds great for us. I know that my friends tend to love the stuffing. Crispy top and soft inside. That sounds excellent. Maple balsamic roasted Brussels sprouts with toasted pecans. Perfect. Seems very on theme. I'm in for that. Creamy parmesan mashed potatoes done on the stovetop. This keeps the oven free, which is great because I only have one oven. I actually have friends who have 3 ovens, and I'm not that person, at least not yet. A texture silky and savory, so this sounds awesome, great. And then butternut squash gratin with Gruyere and thyme. Love the idea of all of this. We did ask for a salad, so it's coming back and suggesting shaved fennel, apple, and arugula salad with lemon honey vinaigrette. This actually sounds really seasonal. I love the idea of arugula and fennel together and Honeycrisp apples. Yum. I would actually like that for my dinner now. It's also suggesting 2 desserts, maple pumpkin pie with a ginger snap crust and an apple crust with salted caramel drizzle. These sound delicious. It'll be interesting to investigate what the recipe is like for those because I do want to make sure that they're not too difficult. There's a lot to cook here. We might need to check in on that. It's also suggesting a signature cocktail. We did ask it to do that, so come back with a spiced French 75. I don't know if it knows me, but French 75 is one of my favorite cocktails. I am definitely into that. It sounds like you need to make some spiced pear simple syrup, which I think sounds wonderful. Pear, cinnamon, flavored, gin, lemon juice, and then topped with champagne or very dry Prosecco. I would actually like one of those for dinner tonight too. We asked you to talk through the oven usage and cooking time. So here it is giving us a little oven strategy. Like I said, throughout this series, we're going to learn how to use ChatGPT to make sure that Thanksgiving is stress-free. And I love this plan. It's telling us what we're going to do in the morning, how the turkey rests, what the timing is for the dessert. So this is, to me, an awesome start. I think what we want to do next is show you how to tailor to preferences. Say, for example, we had someone who was attending who was vegetarian or vegan. Maybe we want something a little lighter, more modern. So I wrote this prompt earlier. Modify this menu for a modern, lighter Thanksgiving. Keep the flavors a lot less heavy. Add one vegetarian side and one vegan side because we want to make sure we accommodate those vegetarian or vegan guests. And you could apply this to gluten-free or dairy-free. There's plenty of ways that you could take this. We'll actually talk about dietaries in another episode. Let's see where this one takes us. So ChatGPT's gone to work again. Here's our modern, lighter, autumn-forward Thanksgiving menu. Still festive, still comforting, but noticeably fresher, cleaner, and more contemporary. Textures varied, avoided overly heavy dairy, and added both vegetarian side and vegan dessert that you requested. Okay, this sounds great. Let's have a look. Citrus herb roast turkey, garlic, fennel, and white wine. It's still a whole turkey. It's still roasted, just a different flavor profile. Still includes a dry brine. Sides have really shifted here. We now have a wild rice pilaf. I love this idea. Mushrooms and toasted hazelnuts. It's fully vegetarian, so that's going to be great for our vegetarian guests. We've got the roasted delicata squash with pomegranate, mint, and tahini drizzle. And this is like a little Mediterranean flair there, which I'm definitely down for that. Shaved Brussels sprouts and a kale salad with lemon, honey, and pecorino. And finally, whipped sweet potatoes with ginger and olive oil. This is a lighter take on mash. It's pretty much kept the original salad. It's just modernized it a little bit. I'm not sure what the difference is, to be honest with you. We'd have to go back and look. But this is great that it's sticking by its original recommendation here on the shaved fennel. And look, I'm here for it. We got two desserts, one regular and one vegan. We got the spiced pear and almond tart. It's lighter, has no heavy custard. And then the vegan maple pumpkin mousse with ginger snap crumble. That sounds delicious. I'm not vegan, but I want to eat that. Lastly, the cocktail has been updated as well. Light and modern cranberry ginger spritz. Fresh cranberry ginger syrups. There's still a requirement to make syrup there. Vodka optional. I will be having the vodka, just saying. Sparkling water and a splash of Prosecco. So that sounds great. To be honest with you, maybe we're having both of those at my Thanksgiving. It's also updated the timing strategy for the oven since we were going down that road. This is awesome. Okay, so the last thing we were going to do here is have this so that it's export ready. We wanted to get it out of ChatGPT and put it somewhere useful. So the prompt that I created here is, let's go with the second option. Okay, so we want to make sure ChatGPT knows that we are going with the vegan, vegetarian options sides and the lighter, more modern Thanksgiving menu. Can you turn this menu into a clean, printable list with dish names and short descriptions, format it clearly so I can paste it into Google Docs? And this is going to form the basis of our recipe binder. So let's do that. Let's get it to work here. Now, you don't have to use Google Docs. I like to use it because it aligns with my life in the Google ecosystem. But I know that some people prefer to use Word. Some people are using the Apple products. Doesn't really matter here. Maybe you're using something like Notion or Apple Notes. You can ask ChatGPT to format it correctly for those destinations. And the formatting is a little different. Sometimes if you have something here that's formatted for Google Docs and you paste it in Notes, it looks all messed up. Don't be shy just to ask ChatGPT, hey, please modify for Apple Notes or for Notion or for OneNote, whatever it is that you're using. So while we're talking, here is a clean, printable, copy and paste ready version of your lighter, modern Thanksgiving menu. No extra commentary, just beautifully formatted dishes and names. So what I'm going to do now is just highlight this and use the copy command, Control C, or in my case on a Mac, Command C. And I'm going to go over here into Google Docs. I'm going to create a new document here, and I'm just going to copy and paste it. Our Thanksgiving menu is now set. I'm pretty excited about this because step one of the Thanksgiving process has been completed, and we've done it in like just over 10 minutes. So this has really improved my life because normally I would have been flipping through lots of recipe books, magazines, looking for ideas, trying to find out what I was going to do. And we came to a conclusion here pretty quickly. So I'm happy. So there you have it. If you want your own personalized menu, just comment below and I'm happy to help. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe for the next episode, which will be the ultimate turkey.